When it comes to legendary tools, they are the most wanted item in Modern Warfare 3 Zombie. Now, legendary tools are the top tier as far as rare items to actually acquire in MWZ. You are often able to find legendary tools in the red zone, Festive Stronghold in the red zone, Elder Dark Ether, and the regular Dark Ether. But because legendary tools is the top 3 most rare item to find in MWZ, even when you do the Elder Dark Ether, is never a guarantee of you getting a legendary tool. But there is one item that you can actually farm more often, and that's the epic tool. This item is close enough and it can perform similar to legendary tools. Epic tools are more in the middle class area when it comes to power, because legendary tools are going to do something to your weapon as far as upgrading your weapon to the top tier, where it's going to change the landscape between you and the dead. But when it comes to epic tools, you can get so many epic tools in one match in the red zone, or when you're doing any Dark Ether, if you're doing the Elder Dark Ether or the regular Dark Ether. But when it comes to legendary tools, because they are the most powerful item, now if you have the legendary tool schematic, once you craft it, you guys already know it's going to take 24 hours for the cooldown. Now today we're going to show you guys how to not run out of legendary tools by using this method, which I'm sure you guys kind of already know this. Now keep in mind, I know a lot of people already going to say that they do this already, but I know for a fact there's a lot of people that don't do this. So anyway, let's get it. You guys, so this is how you don't run out of legendary ether tools. So right now we just did a match in the red zone and we got 2 legendary tools. I can go ahead and show you guys a small clip when I got 2 legendary tools. Now we're gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly what I got on my stash. So obviously I got 12 out of 10. Prior to this, I had like 23 out of, obviously out of 10 because of the weapon stash, because of the stash glitch basically. So we had 23 out of 10 when we did the stash glitch, but now that that's patched, we can't really mess with the stash glitch anymore. But right now I do have 12 out of 10. Obviously I lost a few, so this is, as you can see, I got a lot of legendary tools. This is what I do right here, right? So flawless Ethereum crystal, so far we got an elder sigil and we got an ether blade. So right now, if I use a legendary tool, what I would do, instead of using that space, I will actually swap that with something else, right? So what I would do if I have an epic tool, so let me go ahead and craft epic tool, right? So right now we got an epic tool. Let's just say I want to go ahead and use a legendary tool that I have right now on my stash. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that, and we're gonna go ahead and boom, right? So now we're using the legendary tool. So now when you go to you acquisitions, here's the legendary tool. Now the next time, right, the next time you play a game and you get 1 or 2 legendary tools, basically there's no point of destroying the legendary tools or just swap these with anything. You're gonna go ahead and swap it with the epic tool, because now you can go ahead and run an epic tool instead of running a legendary tool, because the epic tool is at least close enough, right? So we're gonna go ahead and swap these. Now we're running the epic tool, and now we got the legendary tool here, right? So what we just did, since we just craft this one, that was just one example. So now that we just got 2 epic tools, like legendary tools, like I just mentioned in the last match. Now instead of crafting the refined Ethereum crystal or the flawless Ethereum crystal, because I can go ahead and craft this later, I could just keep doing this over and over. So now we're gonna go ahead and swap this. We're gonna go to the stash, and let's not do the flawless Ethereum crystal yet. Bam. So now I got the flawless. Now I'm gonna play with the flawless, and then I'm gonna play with the epic. So then on my next match, if I get another legendary tool, I can go ahead and swap that with the flawless, and then I will have enough legendary tools in here, so I never run out of legendary tools. So then if you do want to use a legendary tool, what you do, you just craft your epic tool or another epic tool. Let's just say you get an epic tool on the next match. Instead of getting the legendary tool, you're gonna go ahead and swap your epic tool with the legendary tool, and you're just gonna keep doing that over and over. So next match, so now I got this one. right? Let's say we just use that refined Ethereum crystal. Now I can go ahead and swap that legendary tool for the flawless. So I always gonna keep 12 items on the stash, right? I can swap it with the ether blade, and then once I craft another ether blade, I would just swap it with the legendary tool, and then my ether blade now will be on the stash. And then when I play and I get another legendary tool, I can go ahead and swap that with the ether blade. So always swap something right now where you stash right here, and then you never run out of legendary tools. Look, I still got legendary tools right here. Look at this. I got 2 more legendary tools right here. And then I got all this. So flawless Ethereum crystal right now I got 2, right? And now I got another one right here. As far as wonder weapons, you don't need to put wonder weapons on your stash. There's no point. You can just wait for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be running wonder weapons every single time. But the main thing is flawless, legendary tools, and maybe ether blade and the refined Ethereum crystal. So all you got to do is just keep swapping that over and over. So basically right now, let's say I want to run flawless, right? So we're going to swap this one with a flawless. So now my next match, like I said, I just mentioned my next match, let's say I got 2 legendary tools and I don't need to use 2 legendary tools that I just got from the match. Now we're going to go ahead and swap one of the legendary tools with an epic tool. And then bam, you will have a legendary tools in there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This video actually is helpful. Obviously, a lot of people kind of know this, but again, some people don't think about it. So this is just for the people, maybe just in case you guys didn't think about this method. And even if you had 10 stash, you can still do it. It doesn't have to be 12, 15, 20, 30 or whatever. But always get 2 to 3 epic tools, the legendary tools, swap them, just keep doing it back and forth. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you guys next time on the next one.